right, we're checking out the only game where the most superior tire shape seems to be the one with the most amount of edges. It's GTA. We wanted to find out which tire shape is the best based upon a couple of the different ones we've tried so far, and so it's time for a brand new challenge. During these events, there's going to be 3 different teams: the regular tires, the square tires, and the triangle tires. We're going to be testing these tires up against many things, like their speed, agility, pain tolerance, and more. All of these different tires are let down by their Firestone warranties, but as always, only one can be the very best. Let's do this. Regular wheels versus square wheels versus triangle wheels, and we have to find out which team is the one that will win. There's many different events. Each event is worth 1 point, and the team with the most amount of points at the end design their tires correctly. We're gonna start with 6 levels of cubic gaps. Okay. So, I have a question. Is this, like, specifically made for square tires? Are the square tires going to be superior here? Now, the one thing that we've noticed testing out all these different tire shapes is that as you go crazier from regular square tires, it seems like the tires do things better and better. But we're gonna find out. Okay, feels pretty good. I imagine the gaps are going to get wider. They are. They are insanely wide right now. Somehow I was gonna say, somehow the vehicle is still going. It got pretty far, farther than I would have expected. So I wanted to come out here to see how wide these gaps get. Not only do they get wider, it's not perfectly straight. Like, there's bumps every once in a while. All right, regular tires. How about if yeah, let's try and send it in the middle. That was a terrible idea. Oh, hey, don't mind me just drifting on the gaps. It's like a giant, violent Minecraft tightrope. Hold on. Oh, yeah, got up to like 80 miles an hour. Now, here's the problem area. The back of the car wants to go up in the air, and when it does, the front goes down, and then the car catches on the cubes. Okay, so, I mean, like, obviously, it's a square style challenge. You would figure that the square tires are going to be the obvious best. Now, if you remember, the square tires have a weird ability in that when you release the acceleration, they don't slow down the same as other tires. At least when dealing with square challenge areas. This one I feel though didn't like hold as well as the regular tires at all. Now the cool part is they're so wide that it's very easy to get the entire challenge area. Oh yeah, look at that. Very satisfying. Look at those tires catch. Strong. Sufficient. Okay, maybe insufficient. Maybe, oh, I'm gonna die now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I had the idea that the square tire, oh, there goes my hood. That the square tires would do much better than they're doing. What? Oh God, remember this thing? You can barely turn on it. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say, it doesn't turn at all, but it does the gaps pretty well for being a terrible vehicle. All right, what if I do, oh, that was, okay. Oh, nope. Okay, what I was trying to do is stay, there we go. In one piece, only one side. Look at it. It's incredible. No. I love how it does so well, and then it just ends. Like, the ability of this vehicle just instantaneously falls off the planet. All right, back to the regular tires. We just did the trike, so I figured, you know what? We'll do the regular tire trike. We'll see, now, to be fair, this thing, I don't think this thing has ever won an event ever. At all. Like, it's basically just a meme vehicle. I think it did okay on the 1/2 pipe challenge, but usually it just exists to eject me over the handlebars. Okay, now it's doing pretty well. It went past where the triangle vehicle got. What's odd is normally it's so hard to control this thing. On these like cubic spaced out speed bumps though, it controls just fine. The problem is staying on it, especially considering the gaps get wider than the vehicle. All right, you know what? I'm gonna try this side by side. One of these vehicles can do this, right? Like you tested this, right? so I asked that question because sometimes it's, oh yeah, of course. And sometimes it's like, nah, not really. Okay, side by side. Oh, I left a vehicle here. Well, at least I cleared it. Ah, yes, nothing like getting people's elbowed by one of the previous failures. Anyway, 80 miles an hour, 85 miles an hour. So long, Bowser. All right, if I can control the front of this vehicle a little bit better, I feel like I can do this. It maintains its speed excellently. I don't even need to full send it the whole time. I can kind of lay off. All right, no joke. Everyone is struggling with this, and it's the first challenge. I'm gonna try the square-wheeled side-by-side. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know how I saved that. The top of the vehicle is completely crumpled, though. It's like tin foil. Now I'm going to slide to my death. Are you ready? Go. Yes. Yes. Oh, this is happening. Oh, this is a real thing. Hold on. I'm just gliding. I was literally gliding through the air, but still I can't get there. All right, America. The more flags, the better. I hope, anyway. There's a couple of flags on this vehicle, and it would be nice for something to give me some sense of promise. Because so far, the only thing I'm getting is fear and loathing. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. If I keep the camera up a little bit, I can kind of see exactly... No! Where the front of the car needs to go. You have no idea how many times I've done this before so far. We are legitimately going through every single contender. This kind of made sense because it's got the biggest wheels. I will say too, the weird like janky square wheels don't have any traction, but they can climb. Not that this is specifically a climbing challenge, but the width of the wheels may make it a little bit easier to keep the vehicle from popping up in the air though. If I can keep this thing from like popcorning into the stratosphere, I think I can survive. Just don't, very low, I'm dead. Or am I? Very little input. Very little input. Oh my God, it's happening. Oh, these are all jacked up.
Bye-bye.
These squares are all over the place. They're not level. They're not equal. They're everywhere. Wow, this thing bounces like I'm on a trampoline. Oh my God, why did you design it like... I'm on like attempt number 35. I'm never gonna give up though. There has to be a way. I've got to keep, there we go. No, I've got to try and keep the center line right in line with that black scoop on the front of the hood. The problem is if I try and recover too much, and this is just insane. The squares are all over the, oh my God, please let me have this, yes. Oh wow, and we have a checkpoint and a teleporter and a point for the square tire team. Wow. All right, Ford. I mean, way to go, I guess. That brings us to which wheels can climb the steepest angles better. I feel like the squares are gonna win this too because, well, I shouldn't say that. These angles look smooth. Normally we had them climbing things like stairs. So maybe the regular tires? I don't know, let's find out. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, climbs. What was that? All right. This is like getting the rug pulled out from under you if the rug also murdered you. So I guess you have to get to the yellow. Oh, okay. It's basically timed. You have to get to the next section, otherwise there's no chance for survival. Okay, good job. It got past the 30 degrees. Now we're on the 40. All right, Raptor, sink your talons in. And don't let me down. It's gonna be close. Yeah, all right. Got past, well, I think it'll get past. I don't know if this part is also timed or what. Like it is climbing, it's just not climbing overly fast. Okay, 40 degrees. Now we go to 53, what? I'm not gonna lie. If the last degree amount isn't 69, like I know it's going to be, right? If there is one more amount, it would 100% be 69. Look at that. Square to, oh no. Oh, I climbed it, but then I couldn't get acceleration up the line. Well, now can I reset the board if I go down here? Like, will it give me another opportunity? Because I didn't go flying off. Hold on, let me see if I can do 53 degrees again. I think, hey, all right. Okay. So if you land back on the challenge area, you do get another, I was gonna say you do get another chance. The problem is I don't think I'm gonna make it. Just keep it going, Gray. Gray, keep it going. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can. I'm losing traction. I'm losing traction very, very agonizingly slowly. Oh, no, 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 no! Ugh. I can try again, though. I'm losing car parts at a very rapid pace. Ugh. Oh, my God. All right, if I can't make it up this time, I think I'm gonna go ahead and say that
bye, Felicia.
We just can't get enough traction to continue. Okay, I wouldn't say that this is a good idea, but I do want to see how it performs. Oh, yeah. Oh, easy. Oh, never mind. No, never mind. Forget I said anything. Oh, no. I think this instantaneously went from my best idea to probably my worst idea. So it can get to this first area. It cannot gain traction when it's already on an incline, though. I had no idea it was that bad at doing that specific task. Oh, that's why we test these things, I guess. Well, that and to torture me. Most of it's just torturing me. Okay, listen. I wanted to try that thing's cousin. So it's like another trike. I'm really curious if it's just the design of the vehicle or if the tires make a big difference. Okay, this thing struggles getting any kind of traction on an incline as well. Okay, that thing was quite God. I think it was quite possibly worse than the original trike. So we're gonna go back to regular tires. Oh yeah, look at this. Made to climb those inclines. This time I actually feel comfortable about this. All right, side by side, show them how it's done. Gonna get a point, hopefully, for the regular tires. Can I get any kind? Oh yeah, it gets there. Easy. All right, we're at the 53 degrees. This is where no one else has gotten past yet. Let's see if the side-by-side can keep this rolling. Come on, baby, go. That was a good startup. I know there's a slowdown stick there, but if I don't hit that wall, it helps me so much. Oh no, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I'm gonna die. Oh no! Oh, I forgot. I get another chance. Okay, again. The initial climb, I need to stop and not rock backwards. No, please. Oh God, it rocked backwards. Okay, I have not been having good luck with the regular tire vehicle either. So, woo! Okay, all right. Now that's only 30, oh my God. I almost went over the challenge. Now it's only 30 degrees. It doesn't mean that much. Okay, you gotta get to 53 to impress me. Yeah, all right. Now, can it get traction on 40 degrees though? There goes my hood. That's fine though, a little bit less weight. Okay. Yeah, I would say it can. Did it very well. Got to 53 degrees easy. This is what it all comes down to. 53 degrees. Still getting, I would say, decent traction. Can it go off of a dead stop? No, it cannot. Like nothing can. You know what you've done, car? You know what you've done? You've let me down, both figuratively and literally. Ow. All right, square tires. You get a second chance at redemption. Are you ready? Woo. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, never mind. Oh, hold on. I was gonna say maybe I spoke too soon, but it's now the problem is if it struggled that much on 30 degrees, I don't know how we're gonna do 53. You may say to yourself,
Gray, what is in the side-by-side? Why is it called a side-by-side?
It's because I'm sitting next to the regret of ever having to load up these boards. Are you kidding me right now? Ah. Okay. We're on a regular tired vehicle. Normal, sporty vehicle, okay? Made for the road. Lots of traction. Look at that right there, okay? I wouldn't say that this thing is specifically made to climb anything, but it's a nice normal car with normal tires and a normal amount of traction. And it's behaving exactly like that. All the times I have tested the crazy wheels, they have been destroying normal tires, but now normal tires are the ones. But is that the end? Can it get? Okay, well, I guess maybe it can. Hold on. We're on 53 degrees. No one made it past this. Come on, baby. Oh my God. Oh, it's pushing itself up. That's better than any of the other tires so far. Come on! Come on! You can do it! I don't know how much time it gives you because I've never really gotten this far. The road hasn't just, oh my God, there's a checkpoint. Yeah! We got a point for the normal tire cars, and we just barely got through that. All right, so we've got a 1-1 tie, and that brings us to which wheels can brake better on ice. So now it's all about brake force. You know, the things that are supposed to stop you from making all the bad decisions. What's with the helicopter? Oh, is it just there to ruin my life as I try and slow down? Okay. So again, normal tires did great. So I imagine normal tires would do pretty good. We've done testing on brake force with normal tires and they seem to do fine. I do have to jump this gap though. And it is a significant gap with a wind turbine prepared to slice me like a piece of ever roast chicken. Oh, I'm dead. Sticks the, no. So I found out what the helicopter is. It's the checkpoint that you have to get to. It's moving. Okay, I mean, you gotta kind of send it a little bit. Otherwise, you're not gonna make this. Go. Whoa. Okay, this is good, this is good. Hold on, this is good. Okay, it's not good. I'm not slowing down at all. I'm not stopping at all. Well, this car can't do it. I can tell you that. I wanted to give this one more try. It did worse the second time around. Woo! That was kind of cool. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but I want to try the trike.
You are dead. Not big surprise.
Oh, if I could recover, I could probably stop. Ah! My neck exploded the trike. My vertebrae won in a battle. Like a 1v1 battle with a vehicle. That's pretty impressive. All right, you know what? Let's give some of the other tires a try. We're gonna give the squares a try. Now this one, big squares, big tires. Oh, I almost made it. Don't mind me just rolling over the old failure. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so I think, so the slowdown isn't really about like completely stopping maybe, or maybe it is and that makes your life a lot easier. I kind of wonder if anything can stop. All right, side by side with square tires. So far, nothing's really impressing me with its ability to stop on ice. All right, everyone just gets one try. You get one try, and if you don't even come close, I'm going to the next vehicle. Oh, ow, oh. I might land in one of the vehicles. Ow. How about you? Weird triangle sports car. Oh. Okay. That was easily the best, but it still didn't make it. Let's continue just kind of looking to see who is the true best. All right, America flag. Okay. And, this is probably the new best, I would say, but whoa! But it still didn't get there. This is a vehicle that I actually want to try again. Hold on. All right, stop. I want to come in as, hold on. If I come in as slow as possible and still manage to miss the wind turbine, I think I can do this. All right, I tried it a couple more times with the truck and it's not working. I almost landed in that from a full corkscrew. But anyway, I decided I would try the side by side. We are running out of vehicles, man. Oh my God, this thing can't even go down the challenge area. I just want to see if there's any way for this thing to even attempt the challenge without, there we go, okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me! God. It did it! Like, just because it stayed on the challenge area. I would have never known because this thing almost couldn't even get down to the bottom. Ooh. There we go! We got another point for the regular wheel vehicles. And nothing else was even close to this. Oh, hold on one second. I got someone coming in here. Boop. Delivered food. And that brings us to angle climb with spinning bumps. Why is it in the form of a question? This is like some sort of Jeopardy thing?
Correct.
All right, regular wheels are in the lead right now. So we're gonna give them a go. I feel like I just got completely owned by the Legos. Now, the other problem is not only do you have to complete this challenge, but it's also timed. So this isn't just a matter of can you survive, which I will say the side-by-side is surviving pretty well. It doesn't look like the challenge area gets steeper or like it gets thinner. It does look like there's more and more Legos all the time, but we're still going. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, God. Hold on. Stop. Oh, no! Okay, I want to give this another chance because for a very first run, it seemed like it's doing really good, and I think I can just cheat the whole thing. Come on! No, it does get kind of close. All right, I want to come out here and see if anyone can legitimately, like, do this. So we're going to try the square vehicles, and I will tell you, the square side-by-side isn't half of the side-by-side. The regular side-by-side is. All right, Trike. This poor Trike just experiences the nightmare of defeat over and over again in GTA. But, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, I have a soft spot for it. It's so stupid, and it fails so much. It's like the mascot for sadness. All right, pickup truck it is. All right, pickup. All right, pickup truck, this is what you were made for. Show me why we spent so much money on that off-road suspension. Oh, yeah, here we go. Hold on, I can recover this. Oh, door just started flying open. That was because my sanity just jumped out the passenger seat. Come on! Come on! Don't you let this happen. What the? Are there invisible walls halfway up this? I think there are. I feel like if I can get some speed. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, this thing is very, very easy to control going up this. The other vehicles, it was like a constant struggle just to stay on the challenge area. This is doing really well. Okay, no joke. The regular tired vehicles right now are just like crushing all the other vehicles. They're doing great. Come on, you're so close. I can see the top. You can do it. You just need to buckle down, grit your teeth, and fail. You totally failed. We probably needed another 10 seconds at least. Okay, listen. I figured if the truck did well, maybe the square tire truck will do even better. Oh, well, actually, it's doing pretty good. I kind of expected this to instantaneously fail and murder me. It is... Yeah. Hold on. This feels good. It's very fluffy. The suspension is way too soft. It's basically like I've got 4 Gumbies. Oh, whoa, what happened to the camera? I got like 4 Gumbies holding up all the, you gotta be kidding this. I'm gonna one-time this. Wow. After I talked up the regular tires, the square tires get another point, and now we're tied at 2 points apiece. And teleporter? Yeah, teleporter. Okay. And so that brings us to which wheels have better grip? Okay. So what are we talking about? You gonna put me on like a decline and try and drag me down to the bowels of the underworld? You are, aren't you? Oh, it gets pretty steep. Okay. Now we've got our square tires. The square tires have done admirably. Okay. At first, I thought they would just instantaneously fall to the might of normal tires, but I was wrong. So it basically goes down to a 90-degree angle with a windmill. All right, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I going to dodge something, or am I just trying to hold on to the... Oh, my God. Ah! Oh! What the... You have to legitimately hold on to that ground? Like... That is a very, very steep road. All right, I'm gonna give this another try. I'm gonna try and come into this already slowing down. So, well, it can't stop. It can do slightly better, but I'm still not close to that checkpoint. All right, triangles, you've done a grand total of nothing so far. So let's see if you can just get 1 point, okay? Just 1 single point. Oh, the triangle tires are going ballistic. Look at them. They don't even look like they're spinning. Okay. You know what? The triangle tires might hold a little bit better than the square. Maybe. All right, we're going regular tires. Can they beat the tie? Can they take the victory? Can they show that mankind made tires circular for a reason? Oh, it's doing pretty good. Hold on. Oh! Okay, that's the new closest. That's the new PB. Come on, baby. Side view, epic.
Nope.
All right, I feel like I'm getting there. Like maybe I'm really doing it in this. I don't know if this is gonna be the one. It does seem to leave the ground kind of a lot. Yeah, see right there. It gets all the way to the bottom though. All right, pickup truck, show them how it's done. The pickup truck's like, nope, I'm out of here. Wow, didn't even get into the windmill. All right, square tire Corvette, let's do this. And go. Ooh, that is some great aerodynamics. Wow, this thing went further than the pickup truck. That's crazy. Ah! All right, back to normal wheels. We're gonna cycle through all the vehicles. Hope one of them does it. Now, this one has a spoiler, okay? Oh, wow. Oh, this thing has pretty good braking too. Which is weird because when we were testing on ice, this thing was not gonna win, but it's probably doing the best on this so far. Given the trike gets shot, I know. The trike was born to die. Failure is its middle name. I meant it's gonna be like throwing a dart at a dartboard when you, what the? Wait, what? How? Whoa! What? What happened? How did this thing hug onto the road so well? Wait, did it just get a point? Oh my God! Hold on. If I can get through that, the trike won't just get a point in an event, it will win it for its team. This thing, this meme of a vehicle that has tortured my skull for so long is incredible at doing that kind of challenge, and we have a winner! The regular tires win with 3 points. Well, circular tires have been around the longest, so I guess it makes sense that they could take the most punishment. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of GTA. Till next time, stay foxy and much love.